Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Ready now, Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just underway here in Cincinnati.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Alex McRae is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
So digging in now, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
In is Joey Votto now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 28 home runs, and 69 runs batted in. The 1-0 is offered at and missed. Ill-advised swing that time. Suarez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's belted high in the air out to left. Osuna is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Votto, base runner at first with 1 out. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Batting fifth, no fielder.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. Into the box now, Josh Bell. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Bell, a native Texan, has been enjoying a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star consideration. He leads all first basemen in the National League coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
3-1 to him now.
1 strike.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Fielder. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Melky Cabrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Jeanette has it for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. Lifted the other way out to left center. Winker on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Next will be Jose Osuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. Osuna, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year, 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He loses him on ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Elias Diaz the next to hit as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. Now let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Iglesias, a Cuban-born ball player, has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know with that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Sonny Gray. And he puts it on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here now is the pitcher, Alex McRae. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 63.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there at the letters 0-1. (0-1) count and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jeanette has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Jesse Winker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First delivery to him on the way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. And the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Gray ready with the 0-1. That's popped up. Suarez on the move, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22. Derek Dietrich.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Digging in now, Scooter Jeanette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Now at the plate, Jose Osuna. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 63.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex McRae. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Iglesias gets down to make the play. He beat it out. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
In now, Kevin Newman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. McRae, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Dietrich. And the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. It remains 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Barnhart stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Stepping in now, Sonny Gray. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the stretch, drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Joey Votto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Four runs here in this half inning. Got him swinging in the dirt. Diaz goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Puig is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Chris Stratton takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
For Pittsburgh, number 46, Chris Stratton.
Derek Dietrich will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Runner!
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Osuna is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates 0. Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Josh Bell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Osuna is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his career totals, Barnhart is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. There's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
In now for the Reds, Sonny Gray. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. To Frazier at the bag. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dietrich is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Osuna.
Striding in, Jose Osuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Gray ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ball one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 22.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody. Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Sure, you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 30, Kyle Crick. Now playing third base and batting 9. Number 19, Darryl House. Now batting second baseman, Scooter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One and one the count now. Three runs already home here. Two balls and a strike to Gennett. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2-2 count.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2 on a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Houck is there, and the side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Reds 8 and the Pirates nothing. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Now batting, Elias Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. There's the look at the final line
Now
for the
batting,
Reds starter.
third baseman,
He was great all night
Darryl.
long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Digging in, Darryl Houck, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. Taken but called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A look at our line
Now
score
batting,
right there tells the
number
story as the
27.
Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Pirates strand a couple. Still 8-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1. Slow little roller to third. Houck charging in on it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
8 runs, 11 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind 55. Him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Nick Senzel will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
15.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So striding in, Jesse Winker. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Senzel stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit high and deep to left field. Osuna going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Michael Lorenzen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
To bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Lorenzen is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the right fielder.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. In now, Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Chris.
Corey Dickerson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Dickerson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The average sits at .303 entering play. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette showing off his range. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game. game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.